Well, good day, smart traders. I trust each and every one of you are ready for another profitable day within the markets. Let's kick things off by having a look at today's economic calendar.
We have some exciting opportunities to discuss, so let's jump right in. Starting with the US inflation figures for March, which will be released on Wednesday. The Federal Reserve will be watching closely to see if price pressures have eased enough to dampen their appetite for further aggressive rate hikes. Economists expect core consumer price inflation to rise 0.4% on a month-over-month basis for an annual increase of 5.6%. That's up from 5.5% in February. But that's not all. The latest US jobs report is adding to bets for the Fed to hike rates again at their May 2nd policy meeting. The report indicates persistent tightness in the labor market and suggests that risks to financial stability are easing. Don't forget to keep an eye on the economic calendar this week. March retail sales data is set to be released on Friday, with initial jobless claims and producer price inflation reports coming on Thursday. The Bank of Canada is also holding its latest policy-setting meeting on Wednesday. And for our viewers, we have an exciting opportunity to win a limited edition branded mug. Just like this video, and comment the answer to our question about the yen. Lexus has created a new in-demand car model and exports thousands of these vehicles from Japan to the US and Europe. What will this do to the value of the yen? A. Raise it. B. Lower it. Or C. It wouldn't affect it. Please ensure you are subscribed to our channel to be eligible to win. The giveaway will take place once we reach 300 subscribers. T's and C's apply.
Let's move on by having a look at what's making headlines within the financial markets today.
Moving on to currency news, the dollar has strengthened following an increase in jobs in the world's largest economy last month, suggesting that the Federal Reserve may have to raise interest rates next month. Let's look at the analysis for today on EUR/USD. The fiber is still on that diagonal support level, and we could see a sell-off all the way back down to the next support level if we break the support level and get a close below that 1.088 level. However, if this level is respected, and we get a close above that 1.092 level, we could see a rally all the way back up to that next resistance at 1.1. Moving on to Wall Street, traders will get an update on the health of the US banking sector as financials kick off first quarter earnings season. Major banks, including JP Morgan and Citigroup, are due to report on Friday, followed by Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, and Bank of America next week. Now let's shift our focus to the Dow Jones analysis. US 30 is still trading within that tight range, and we could see a rally all the way back up to our next resistance at 34,200 if we get a close outside of this small channel around that 33,600 level. However, if we break out below and also break out below the support around that 33,300 level, we could see ourselves back down to that next support at 32,700. Moving on to commodities, oil prices were roughly unchanged this morning, as traders weighed the prospect of tighter supplies from OPEC, plus producers from May, against concerns about weakening global growth that may dampen fuel demand. Now let's take a look at the analysis on crude oil for today. This specific commodity has barely moved in the last 5 days, still within that primary resistance level at $50 a barrel. All we are waiting for is a break above to get a buy or a break below to get a sell. Lastly, let's finish things off with gold. Texan senators have introduced a bill that would require the state comptroller to establish a digital currency that is fully backed by gold. The state of Texas would hold gold backing the currency in trust on behalf of the digital currency holders. A gold-backed digital currency would create an alternative and allow individuals and businesses to avoid the central bank digital currencies. Looking at the analysis for today, the yellow metal broke through that primary support level at 2,000 this morning. If we remain below the support level and get a close below 1989, we could see a sell-off all the way back down to those lower levels at 1975.
So that is it from us here at Smart Online Trader. Should you be interested in any additional services that we offer, kindly get in touch with us or simply click on one of the links in the description below. As always, may the peace be with you. Cheers.